put you on life support, nigga. I'll put you on life support. Why you scared? Well, I have a man for every day of the week, so like.
You don't pull up to my crib on game day talking about you're gonna sauce man and shit. Like you cursed my whole jumper today. Like
I'll put your mom in the fucking telly, make some money off it, you dumb fucking hoe. Like I'm playing out here, bro. Like are you dumb?
Wagwan everybody, welcome to our next episode of Talk the Things podcast. Today we're going to be doing a documentary style video that I like to do once in a little bit, talking about Toronto situations or Toronto people. And today we're going to be talking about Debby. Debby. You guys remember Debby? Debby is I guess you would say a personality that came out of Toronto. She started to really get popular back in like 2018, 2019 during COVID. And her real name is Alexis Matto or Mado. I don't know how that's really pronounced, but she was always on Six Buds. There would have been no way you live in Toronto and don't know, or the GTA, or I would think Canada, and you don't know who Debby is. Debby was always on Six Buds. She got, I think, first exposed on Six Buds, or like Fruitopia and Sprite, Real Toronto News, World Hip Hop, or whatever those Toronto accounts are. She was always on them, and that's really what got her pushed out there, because she was in some big beef with top people. She was in beef with TJ. She was in Little TJ. She was in beef with Drakes. She all type of stuff. Her and Top 5 was always in something at one point, and then they were like friend. But I want to break down Debby's whole like life story, because it's a very interesting one and it's a tragic one. It's a sad one, because what happened to Debby, it was kind of predictable, but the way that we just all sat here and watched what happened to Debby happen is what's really fuck up. So let's go from the beginning. I want to start with the beef with Little TJ. Actually, no, let me go up before that. Debby was, how am I going to say this? The way that she acted was that she was mocking or imitating like a black Toronto nigga. Like she was trying to move like an old man. Even the way she would try to stand up and put hand in crotch, and it's like, bro, what are you grabbing you like, you know what I mean? But like the way she would like just talk and move, you know, she was trying to imitate or go on like a Toronto black old man. That was how Debby, that's what made her popular.
Where the fuck are you from, kid? Like, I'll make you my bitch right now. Like, drop it out of here right now. I bet you won't, kid. Like, fuck out of here, you fucking peon-ass bitch. You don't fucking owe me, kid. Like, are you fucking dumb? I'll put your mom in the fucking telly, make some money off it, you dumb fucking hoe. Like, I'm playing out here, bro. Like, are you dumb? Yo, bro. You don't know me, G. You don't fucking know me, bro. Like, don't ever come in my DM trying to talk up to me. See? Don't fuck around, kid.
Because I talked about this in my other podcast, you know, and I said that in Toronto here, when you hear how I talk, you don't go viral, because I'm just an ordinary black guy. This is just how we talk, this is just how we are. But when white people or people of other nationality go on like that and move like that, it's comical. It's like a mockery, and that's what goes viral. Go watch the video. That's what they said in the other video. I said, if we talk like this, it's not going to go viral, but make a white person say the same sentence and twist up their mouth a little bit, and the whole world is laughing at it, and it becomes this big thing. And then when people think of Toronto, they think of Debby, and they think that that's how, like, bro, it was a whole, go watch that video and you will see what I'm talking about. But that's how Debby used to carry on. She would fight people in the street. She was a bucket. She was a bucket that had fame from carrying on and acting like a black person. That's basically, in my eyes, what Debby was. But then the beef with Little TJ happened. Do you guys remember when TJ got run down at was it Yorkdale by Top 5 and Amboide? And if you remember, I was saying just a while ago that Debby and Top 5 was kind of friend at one point, even though they were beefing on a live and beer cussing. I think they really did each other. I don't remember how it really went, because this was so many years ago now, and I can't find much information. But Debby wound up taking it upon herself and went and go make a diss track towards TJ. Let me show you guys the video of Top 5 running down TJ, and I'm gonna come right back.
Fod right here! Fod! What? Them GG's got you! Fod, you fucking goof! Come to the corner then! Stop doing it for the camera! Come to the corner! All right, you guys just seen that video
And so after that happened, that was when Debbie went out go make this track towards him. I believe it was right after this happened. This happened like 2019, 2020 when that happened. And it was so stupid to me. It was so stupid. I don't know what Debbie was doing making this track, but that's when Debbie was really starting to come up now. Come up in the fame. Then she wound up having a beef with Drake. Do you guys remember when Drake was like a fucking basketball coach? I don't even know what the man was. The man was always on the side of the on the basketball court, bending up his face, clapping, screaming, making meme, and doing all this extra shit, bro. Supposedly one time Debbie must have gone at your house, and I remember when this happened, I seen it like live on 6 and shit when it was happening. Debbie went to Drake's house and was making some video, and I can't find the video all of a fucking sudden, but I have the video of Drake responding to Debbie saying, "Yo, Debbie, come on my house." And even the way how Drake was acting, Drake was moving like a big light-skinned bitch in this video. But I want to play you guys Drake's response to Debbie coming outside of his house and saying some shit, and Drake talked about how he cursed her or something like that. Let me play the video and I'll be right back.
You don't pull up to my crib on game day talking about you're gonna sauce man and shit. Like, you cursed my whole jumper today. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like all that energy, like negative energy, man. Keep that energy away from me, man. Stop pulling up to man's crib when they have games to win and shit, man. Jeez. You don't pull.
All right, you guys just seen that video. Now, there wasn't much that was happening with Debbie after this, because that was about 20... I don't even know, bro. All these years, COVID just messed me up. Like, all of it seems like one time, but it was spread out between like 3 years. Anyway, bro, she was using some hard drugs by the ending of 2021, and enough videos went around with her like on the ground, sleeping on the sidewalk downtown. People will wet her up while she's sleeping. People would grope her. But yes, Debbie, man, I grew up Debbie. Like, bro, there's some demented people out there. And all type of stuff. And you know, one thing that she said before I play it in the video, that she said in one of the videos, I really was like, it kind of showed why Debbie's so messed up. It's because her mom died of cancer when she was young, right? So she was living with her dad, but her dad looked like her dad was a bucket. So he was letting niggas come in the house and feel up Debbie while she asleep. And then I think she said she ran away or she got kicked out. Debbie never really had it good, bro. So she was using out some heavy drugs. And then even as she got the fame, it wasn't really like fame because people were like troubling her. Cause remember, nobody wasn't taking Debbie seriously. She was like I don't want to keep saying it, but she was like a bucket, you know, like people just laughed at her. And you know, like I said, beating her up on the sidewalk. One time they fucked Debbie up, like bust up her face and thing. I remember what she did for them to do that to her, but she wound up fucking up the people that fuck up Debbie, bro. And I think it was a group of girls. Then on October 27, 2021, she made her last video in an interview. And it was kind of it was her just talking about how the city really treats her, and how even though she has the fame, like nobody don't check for her. She don't have no family, she don't have no friend, she don't have nobody that's really for her, nobody that's really with her. And I want to play you guys that interview so you guys can hear. And that's where she started to explain the stuff with her father and all those other information. She started to let go. That really, it was like a cry out for help. And I'm going to get more into this after I play this video, because when I made a podcast originally, but when Debbie just died, I had some thoughts and a lot of people were agreeing with me. So let me play you guys that interview and I'll be right back.
My whole fucking life, I'm at a point where I'm just fucking tired of everything, you know what I mean? I've never had nobody there for me. They just fucking kicked me out on the streets.
People know you online and...
Yeah, but they might know me, but you think they really fuck with me? And now I get told to fucking end my life almost every fucking single day.
What about family? Like family, brothers, sisters?
Mom died because of cancer, and my dad raped me as a fucking kid, you know what I mean? My family never cared. My dad would let random guys come in the crib and fucking touch me. He didn't give a fuck, huh? Yeah, that's why I'm so fucked up mentally. Yo, guys, can you keep it moving, please? Like, fuck.
Are people bothering you?
Fam, I can't do nothing without people trying to report me now, you know what I mean?
Are you good with like money and stuff?
I'm broke. I legit have 0 cents to my fucking name, fam.
How about getting a job? Is it difficult?
Because of face tats. People don't want to hire people with tats on their face and shit, you know?
A lot of people are going to see this video. What do you want to tell people? What do you want to share so that you can start going on the right path and kind of find your way? What do you want to tell people? Because I know you get a lot of hate online, and and maybe that's what's causing all this.
I'm a kind-hearted person, and I hate people that just judge people off of what they see off of social media, you know?
Okay, well, I really hope that you figure out what's going on, and I hope that you find a way to find happiness, peace, and love in this world. And I don't know what to say. Like, I feel so bad to see you this way, to be honest. And I hope it gets better.
That's what it is.
All right, you guys just heard that interview. Now remember, that was on October 27, 2021, and she wound up dying November 2nd, 2021. She died of a fentanyl overdose. And like I said, she was using hard drugs, and it looked like one of the drugs that was just too hard, and it killed her. But when she died, right, this is when the tone started to shift now in the city. And this is when the fakeness started to come up. Because if you guys heard me in the beginning of the podcast, keep saying over and over and over, Debby was always on Six Buzz. Six Buzz was like the main one that Debby was always on. And then other people that had, like, say how I have taught the things, I would have went downtown with my microphone, go look for her and make video. But even though I make the video and post it, Six Buzz was still reposted. So Six Buzz was like the main thing that was always posting about Debby, Real Toronto News, Fruitopia, and Sprite, them boy there. And what happened was, after she died, Six Buzz made a post talking about how, oh, rest in peace, Debby, and due to the deaths of Debby, we're gonna put together money. Everybody send money to a GoFundMe that we can put towards her funeral, and it did not go good at all. It went so bad to the point Six Buzz had to take that post off because everybody was saying, "Are you fucking insane, Six Buzz, bro? Where were you when Debby was sleeping on sidewalk and people are dumping buckets of water on her? Where were you when Debby's walking in alley and man them fuck Debby up in a bill? They mash up Debby's face one time, I swear. I don't even know where the picture was. Where were you guys to raise money for her those times to put her in a house and to try to get her out? You know what I mean? You guys hear that she was always bawling, saying she don't have no money, she don't have nowhere to live. Man will make her put on her chain and give them money and take a picture with the money. Take the money and take the chain right back. Debby never had anything, you know what I mean? So Six Buzz now had to take that post off, and the city of Toronto wound up coming out. Now the city of Toronto came out and said that they were gonna pay for Debby's funeral expense because Debby really had nobody. The funeral couldn't even have nobody in there. I think there was like one or two friends, but it was only after Debby died you started to see those supposed friends coming out and making posts. Oh, my Debby, my Debby, my Debby. And I guess there's only so much you can do, but where was all of this when Debby was alive? When Debby did all this fake tears, everybody wants to put together this, put together that. Bro, no fuck off. I hope Debby haunts you guys, because you guys were the ones that were worse to Debby in person, and you guys encourage the foolishness. You guys encourage. You don't see the video I'm posting with the Chinese man that's like teasing her like a little dog. Like, these are the things that happen. The voice note that I played you guys, where you guys can hear her in the voice note. People are DM she for nobody wasn't like looking out for Debby or felt no type of way. So when she died and everybody started to act like that, now it just showed the fakeness, what's it called, hypocrisy, that people have. That when you die now is when everybody wants to try and move sad and shit. Like, bro, when Debby was alive, you guys never gave a single fuck. You guys dealt with Debby rough. You guys wet her up. You guys beat her up. Man, them give she drug instead of giving her food. Even though, you know, she was grown enough to make her own decision, you know, and she chose those stuff. At the end of the day, there was nobody to help her, tell her, say, there's something that is not right and you are got dead. They kept encouraging it and encouraging it until she died. So I don't know, bro. My whole thoughts on this situation is just that the people that never deal with Debby good. The people that never deal with Debby good, and when she died, they should have, I don't want to say should have kept that same energy, but it just looked very fake, if you ask me. It looked very fucking fake. So you guys let me know what you think about this whole situation down below. Let me know if you ever seen Debby in person. I never have. Rest in peace to her though, because it's still fuck up that she had to wind up dying the way she did. But Debby was set to fail from the beginning, bro. She never had a single person that was really rocking with her. And then all the people that came out after when she died, it was just phony to me. That's my thoughts. You guys let me know yours. And we will talk next time on Talk the Things podcast.
Yeah, I'm a pretty little Bobby. Got the body of a goddess. Woman, you wear your own every